Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to some players. Oh, wow, maybe not. That should be good. Oh man, Mondays always seem to be the hardest because I have so much stuff I have to do with cleaning outside and all the chickens and all that stuff. But everything's clean now, and I'm clean too. I took a shower today, I promise. And went to go grocery shopping. Grocery shopping a few years ago, I could fill a cart. Now it's like one of those handbags, those hand carts, the ones that you hold. Oh shit! I don't think I'm gonna be eating eggs for the rest of my life. Oh. Speaking of eggs, I think I gave up trying to smoke them. I tried so many different ways and tried to create new ideas, and none of them worked. Like the first time, I just tried like cooking the eggs on the pellet smoker, and it ended up overcooking them, and they were like really hard and rubbery. It was awful. And then I thought, well, I cook them slower on the lowest setting for a longer time, and that actually did work, but all the smoke was on the shell and none of it really got inside of it. And because they were dry cooked, the shells were so hard to get off. Like I lost like half the eggs, like half of the stuff of the eggs, because they were clinging to the shell. I was trying to peel them. But I thought, well, if I wanted smoky eggs, why can't I? Because the way that the eggs work, like when you boil them when they're hot, and you put them in cold water, in ice water, it's the difference of temperature. Like when the egg is warmer than the water on the outside, it pulls it in to the egg, and vice versa. If it was hot on the outside, then it wouldn't pull anything on the outside in. So that's how you wash eggs that are hatched from you. You know that sometimes they got bird poop or something on them. Is that you always make sure you wash them in warm water, because if you don't, then it'll, by capillary action, it will pull in the nasty stuff on the outside of the shell into it. So by putting them in ice water after you boil them, it adds a layer of water around the hard-boiled egg, and that's what makes it easy to peel off. And I thought, well, if it pulls it into the egg like that, then why don't I take some liquid smoke and pour it into the ice bath? So whenever I soak the eggs in the ice bath after boiling them, it'll pull that liquid smoke into the egg, and that's how you'll get your smoke-flavored eggs, is that it will pull that liquid smoke into the... But I diluted it. I diluted it in the ice bath because that stuff is expensive. Like it was like one little thing like that for like $3 or something. It was stupid. It was like a little thing of liquid smoke like this, and I had to use like a big thing like this to put all the, like, I think I had like 18 eggs, to put them all in this big container. And it's like, there's no way I was gonna fill all that with like the pure liquid smoke. I had to dilute it, but it just wasn't enough. I could smell it. When I took the eggs out, I could definitely smell that smoke flavor on the eggs, but whenever I peeled them and ate one, it just didn't have that flavor to it. So I'm like, oh well, I tried, you know. So much for that. It's not gonna. I love smoky flavor. I thought, pickled eggs are kind of bland for me because I guess the pickling process makes the outside kind of hard, like rubber, and I don't like that. It's kind of gross to me, so I never really had a taste for pickled eggs. And that's just like, oh well. At least I got boiled eggs. Boiled eggs it is. Make deviled eggs or something out of them. Wrap them up in bacon or something. I got this new mouse today. It's the MX Master 4 from Logitech. Now, I was kind of put off by Logitech recently, even though I've been using them for probably longer than most of y'all have been born. But I've been using like the Logitech Wave all these years. And they recently changed them to where they're like awful. They're nothing like the originals, like this one. I even have a backup one. I have one that's still brand new in the box in case this one breaks somehow. But they're pretty rugged. I've had them for a long time, and they just keep lasting. But I tried buying one of those newer models because I thought maybe it would help with the connectivity issue, the latency and stuff, with the keyboards, because I always use wireless stuff, just because of the way that my setup is. I don't have a desk. So, I thought maybe, maybe the updated version, well, it has, like, Bluetooth built in and everything, that maybe the connection would be better than the old 2.4 Thurs. But it turned out that instead of the mechanical keyboards like this, they were like that laptop. Not even laptop. It's like the new laptop like keyboards where like they're not even like they just like press. You just touch them and it presses. And I hate that. I need response. I need response with my hands. And I just could not use them. They were just awful. Plus, they removed all of the buttons on them. They removed all the buttons on top of the old Logitech Wave. That had like the media buttons, like it has like 10 buttons around the outside where you can push one for like a folder, and you can customize them too. You can like change them up to where to quickly open up whatever program or folder you want. And they took them all away, like they moved the keyboard up and they made it all weird, and it didn't feel right, it didn't look right, it took away a lot of features. I was like, man, this sucks, I'm taking it back. But this new mouse that they came out with, this thing is pretty wicked. It has 3 buttons on the side, it has a side scroll, and it has the typical wheel on there. But these wheels, they're like dual wheels. You don't have to click them or do anything to change them up. It's like if you move them slowly, they rub. They have the bumps on them that kind of stops it while you're moving it. But if you roll them fast, it goes into free spin mode and just zooms. It's like you can fly through a whole bunch of lines if you want to, real quickly. And then as soon as you put your finger back on it, it goes back to like the bumps again. And that's pretty cool. And then it has like this button where the thumb rests, and you press that, and it opens up like this overlay that has all these quick buttons that you can go to, and you can turn them into folders that have other buttons on them, and you can pretty much put like over 70 buttons on this one button. I'm like, that's nuts. That's like, has more buttons than you know what to do with. And the crazy thing is that it has you can create profiles every single little program that you have. So I can have 72 buttons for one thing, and then 72 buttons for another thing. I mean, that's wild. It's like, I don't, and you don't have to switch them either. You don't have to switch profiles. It does it automatically. Whatever app you create the profiles for, as soon as you have it active, like this, for example, like I have the game active. All I have to do is press a button and boom, it auto loads the state on the mouse. I don't have to go back and forth or change anything or do anything. It's already there. I think that's awesome. It's like whenever I had this old MMO mouse before, I used it for a while because it was indestructible. I've dropped it like over 50 times and it never broke. I mean, sometimes the sides would pop out or the clickable buttons on top would pop up. All you do is just smash it back together and it worked just fine again. But one thing I didn't like about it though is that it wasn't very responsive. It was really hard to move it on the surface that I have. But this one, man, this one is so smooth. It is wicked smooth, and I had it, and it has like a reflexive DPI on there. So like, if I want to be really really fine in my mouse movement, it slows down and it stays on a smooth like movement as I'm moving it. And if I want to go across the screen, I just gotta move it fast, and then boom, it's already on the other side, and I barely move my wrist. Like, I would have to pick up the mouse and move it back, and then back and forth like that. And then whenever I was trying to do like paint, like when I do like MS Paint or some other paint program, and I'm trying to do like really fine movements, like up around the face and the mouth and stuff like that, it would not be responsive. It'd be jerky, it would skip and stuff. It was bad. But this I can do all sorts of stuff with this. I'm gonna be making my new overlays and stuff for stream and like my own screens. Like, I paid like, it was kind of like a joke. I knew they were bad. They were ass, and I kept getting like all these people bothering me all the time. But I did it just because I thought it was funny, because I thought, man, what would piss off more people than like other streamers, and like to see like me using AI, like the garbage AI like stuff that they had. I thought that was pretty funny, but I'm already getting tired of it, so I'm gonna do my own AI stuff. But I found a website that has no signups and no signups, no pay or anything like that. Hey, how's it going, Matt? And all it does is it gives you like a 3-use limit per day. But I have like over 300 VPN servers. So I just switch to a VPN server and it resets the uses. Oh, really, Matt? That's cool. My VPN does that for me, so I don't even have to install anything. Hey, how's it going, Dal? Yeah, I use my VPN. It has an ad blocker built in it, and I just set it to a certain country, and then I don't get any ads for anything. And then also I used to use uBlock on Brave, but I think they decommissioned it or something, and it no longer works. But I had Malwarebytes installed on my browser, and it pretty much blocks a lot of that stuff too. I have not seen any ads or anything anywhere. So the only ads now that I see is like Twitch, which is pretty funny because most of the time I have my VPN set to Cuba, because Cuba doesn't get ads from anywhere. And even though Twitch doesn't send ads to Cuba, it still pops up like once every hour or so. It'll pop up an ad for 15 seconds for going Twitch Turbo to remove the ads. And I thought that was so funny because I don't get any ads from Cuba. Like, why would you give me an ad saying, if you get Turbo, we'll remove this ad? It's so funny. But yeah, I love this mouse though. I'm gonna be using it a lot. I gotta disconnect it. It's already fully charged. I just started tinkering with it because I want to set a lot of hotkeys for it for a bunch of stuff. Like, not just like for game stuff, but also OBS stuff, streaming stuff. Yeah, it's called an MX Master 4. It's a productivity mouse, but you can use it as a gaming mouse. It's like I saw some reviews on there, like people saying this is not a gaming mouse, and it's like, you can make it a gaming mouse if you want to. That's the thing. It's meant for using like multiple applications at a workstation. But I mean, it is awesome. I already set it up for The Witcher and stuff like that. It's got like all my Witcher hot buttons set to it, and it's awesome because instead of having like 15 buttons on the side like a typical MMO mouse, and sometimes my big thumb kind of fumbles around on them and I may hit the wrong one or something. This one doesn't have all those buttons like that. Instead, it has one big button where the thumb rests on, and you just press down on that and it pops up. Oh, thank you so much for the 30 stream streak. That is amazing. You know, the most I ever got on any channel was 20. and I lost it. 30, that's devotion. Thank you so much now. But yeah, I just got it today, so I just started messing around with it. But already I love it because it works so smoothly on any surface. Even with my messy bed, with all of my sheets all rolled up and everything, just moving it across is so butter smooth. I can go as fine in detail or fast across as I want to be. Hold on, let me flip it back over here. So we left off in this tower, and it's kind of loopy. It's like a bent dimension, like one of those dimensional type of dungeons where up is not exactly down, etc. So like you go down off screen and you appear at the top of the map and stuff like that. So I don't know if I'm supposed to go all the way down or all the way up. This way is blocked off. know what I'm supposed to do here. Back at the same girl. I keep going around in circles. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do in here. I know where I need to go. I think I know where to go. That way's blocked off too. Here we go. So I need a way to get to the middle area on this floor. Blocked off there too. So keep going up. I'm at the beginning again. What? Crazy. Jojo, doing fine, just tired. Oh, it's a little frustrating right now. I'm like in a warp dungeon, and I have to get on the other side over there. There's like 3 rooms, and they're all blocked off. So I need to find a way, what level to go down on to where I can access those 3 rooms so I can fight the boss. But it seems so far it's just been taking me in circles. I haven't found the right hole. All right, I'm back. I gotta get to that room over. Oh, you did? I bought a Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous yesterday. It was on sale on Gamer Games. It has a lot of new DLCs on there too I haven't played before. Eventually I'll get around to it on Steam too, because that's one of my favorites. Oh, thanks for the alert now. All these go up, so how am I supposed to get there? Imagine you can't just blow that shit away. Kinda stupid. Dungeon obstacles don't really apply to Lena. I don't understand why she can't just fucking blast her way through. Back at the entrance. Wow. Not finding a way down there. Keep missing these two treasures. That save girl is there. Does this mean that this is the right way to go? Going in circles. How the hell am I supposed to go down to that level? It's so frustrating. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm sorry, guys. I'm having a really hard time staying awake. And this constant maze that just doesn't, that looks exactly the same no matter what direction I come from is not helping at all. I know I've only been on for about an hour and 15 minutes, but I'm just gonna call it early for today. I wasn't expecting to be this tired this late in the afternoon, but I did a lot this morning and I just became exhausted. So I'm sorry everybody, I'm calling it short today. I will try to go for the full 3 hours at least tomorrow for Xenosaga. We're getting close to the end. We gotta get 2 more of those spheres, and those should be easy, and everybody's mechs should have max HP, and then we'll fight that robot again, and should be able to beat it that time, and then we'll take on the other robot before we finish the game. Take care, good night everybody, and enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll see y'all tomorrow.